Hello, so I'm going to be doing the Moonfire Faire. If I can find where it is. Somewhere around here. Oh, where is it? Well, wherever it is, I'm not sure. So, I think I found it. I think I found where it is. I think it's, yeah, here it is. God. God, it's been a baking hot summer, one that only gets worse by the day, and though it may be too hot to work, it's never too hot to celebrate. I'll be here for the duration of the Moonfire Fair, so if there's anything you want to know about the festivities, feel free to ask away. What is the Moonfire Fair? It was nigh on 5 summers ago that the Bombards first appeared, their king helming a legion of minions that threatened to reduce the realm to ashes. To prevent this untold disaster, the brave men and women of the Adventurers Guild banded together to form the Cascadiers and eliminate these menacing fiends. However, they knew victory would be difficult to achieve on their own, and so they held the first ever Moonfire Fair to recruit other adventurers to their cause. It was a great success, and in the years that followed, the Cascadiers would continue to hold the fair in preparation for the Bombard's return. The Void Sent, however, were never seen again, and soon it became merely a tradition kept alive through the efforts of one man, the Grand Chaperone, Faire, who saw it as a way of giving people hope. Yet, just as we were about to lose sight of the true origins of this festival, the Bombards have appeared once again, more powerful than ever before. This year, we will be celebrating the Moonfire Fair by taking up arms against the fiery Void Sent and expunging them from our lands. I hope with all my heart you will stand alongside us in our fight against them. Here is up tomorrow. Mayaru Moyaru flashes you a grind. This quest is available for a limited time only. Wait a second. You look mighty familiar. Yes, I remember now. You're the strapping young woman from several summers ago. I didn't expect to see you here, but I suppose even adventurers need to forget the summer heat with a bit of celebration. Oh, fuck. Tell me, lass, are you as excited as I am? I'd bet my last skill you are. Haha. Well then, what do you say to helping us add an extra bang to the festivities in exchange for some special rewards? I knew you'd be interested. Our Grand Chaperone, Faire, has been filling out tasks all morning, but I'm sure he'll have plenty for you to do. Oh dear, did I perhaps mistake your friendly smile for Moonfire Faire cheer, when in reality it was nothing of the sort? Del Sol, where's the... There it is. Shit, man. See, where is this guy? Do my eyes deceive me? Or is it truly you, friend? Haha. It's wonderful to see you again, and to hear that you've come to lend us a hand makes our reunion all the sweeter. Now, as you've no doubt noticed, the heat this year has been nigh unbearable, and even though we should have seen the worst, temperatures continue to soar, a phenomenon eerily reminiscent of the events of 5 years past, wouldn't you say? Oh, fuck. Aye, I fear that the Bombard King has returned to plague these lands. and with power even greater than before at his disposal. He has been most frequently spotted along the shores of Costa del Sol, so to keep an eye on him, we have decided to host the annual festivities here. So far, he has been laying low, only surfacing to terrorize the occasional passer-by. However, it is only a matter of time before he grows bold enough to venture further inland. As proud members of the Adventurers Guild, we must do our utmost to prevent this from happening. To that end, some of us have formed an organization of sorts. But we'll come to that later. With our heat-resistant Cascadier armor and the tactical knowledge we have gained through our studies, the Fiend and his tiny minions won't stand a chance. Of course, we would feel much more confident were we to have your help, perhaps with the extermination of those smaller bombards. We found the waters of the Alps that are most effective at extinguishing their flames. If you speak with Wunthel, our stockman, I'll see you paired with one of our finest beasts. There is, however, something else I would ask of you. This is a matter requiring the utmost discretion, so I would prefer we continue this discussion in a more private setting. Pray meet me by the waterfall and our quarter bell. Do you not know where it is? If you follow the coastline, you'll come across a hidden cove. Just beyond that is the waterfall I speak of. Even from a distance, you should be able to hear the rushing waters. Firefly lamp, a wooden cage weaved in a Far Eastern style. The fireflies within provide very little light, but are pleasing to gaze upon. Up to 5 may be placed in a single state, regardless of type. Moonfire, Faire, or Kestrian roll. I remember you. You're one of the recruits from some years back. The one who turned green at the thought of mounting an Alps, but then rode the beast like you'd been doing it your whole life. It's good seeing you again. This year, I have been charged with answering any questions fair goers might have. So if there's anything you want to know, feel free to ask away. I think this is the same thing that the other guy said. I think. If it's work you're looking for, then you've come to the right place. I'm in charge of delineating tasks to willing adventurers. At the moment, there's patrolling the coastline and obliterating bombards that threaten the festival goers, or there's auditing, whatever it'll do. Let's see. see. Let's see. Oh shit. In times of desperate need, we hope for a hero. We look to the heavens and pray that someone, somewhere is watching over us. Well, my friend, you need look no further. The go-go posing rangers are here, and we implore you, warrior of light, to stand with us against the blazing summer heat. With the stealth of a curl that slinks through the night, Black Ranger. With the grace of a golden flower dancing in the winds, Yellow Ranger. Hot stuff coming through, Red Ranger! And in the name of justice we shall punish all that attempt to take the lands into their these lands into their vile clutches. They are fucking awesome. So, you're the adventurer Hermaga said. Considering the riffraff the man takes in, I wasn't too sure what to expect, but color me pleasantly surprised. Now then, I suppose proper introductions are in order. The lady in black is Hill. For God's sake, Yellow Ranger, what purpose do these masks serve, if you insist on always spouting off our names to every single person we meet? Indeed, she is right, Reaperin. I'm sorry to say we cannot reveal to you our true identities. To do so would be akin to breaking the oath we took as rangers, for we fight solely to protect the people, not for personal glory. Hear, hear, humble guardians, risking their lives to ensure the peace and prosperity of the realm. A beautiful and pure gesture, much like my twin slash attack, which transcends even the might of our Firefall battle for May. Hold it right there, Yellow Ranger. Didn't we agree we would make no mention of the formation until we determined that our companion is as trustworthy as Hermaga says? Come now, Black Ranger. I can assure you that few are as honorable as the Warrior of Light. In fact, I think it should greatly benefit our cause to divulge to her all of the circumstances surrounding our current mission. And as the Go-Go Posing Rangers premier member, I suppose explaining exactly what that entails falls to me. Before we begin, however, I ask that none of you interrupts. Ahem. Are we clear, Black Ranger? Let me start at the beginning. There are two reasons as to why the Go-Go Posing Rangers are Eorzea's best bet at beating back the Bombards. First, because we have this smashing Cascadier armor. Second, because my prowess on the battlefield with these two providing support is unparalleled. Our combined strength is indeed formidable, but only when we manage to coordinate our attacks. The Firefall battle formation, however, is something we've successfully executed only a handful of times. Yes, it's humiliating to even think about. We formed the Go-Go Posing Rangers so that we might protect the land and its people from the bombards, but the truth is, most of the time, we cannot even protect ourselves. To remedy this, each of us has prepared a specialized training regimen. We ask that you, as a realm-renowned adventurer of surpassing skill, help us train to the best of our ability. You are, by all means, free to decline. I would only ask you to keep all we revealed today a closely guarded secret. Were the people to learn the men destined to defeat the Bombard King are still undergoing training, it might incite panic, and with that, we shall take our leave and humbly await your reply. Rangers out. The old boy needs to learn to lighten up. As our official leader, Red tends to think he bears the responsibility of defeating the Bombards alone. He forgets one very important thing, however. He has the unstoppable Yellow Ranger at his side. That's likely what worries him most. If your mindless drivel isn't what kills us, that inflated ego of yours is certain to do the job. Sigh. All joking aside, I sincerely hope we can count on your support. It's going to take a miracle to pull this off, but somehow I believe with you on our side we can make it happen. Do it? I knew I asked the right woman. The Red Ranger is eager to begin his training straight away, so I ask you start by assisting him as soon as you are able. My assistant, Jinango, will explain the details to you. As I am sure the Rangers mentioned, this is a covert operation, and its success requires your discretion. That being said, we could not have asked for a more steadfast ally. The future is bright, my friend. Between you, me, and the Posing Rangers, I have faith we can see to a better tomorrow. Go, go, Posing Rangers! That you agreed to assist the Go-Go Posing Rangers with their training is most heartening news indeed. The Bombard King shall rue the day he came to our lands. Oh wait, we have to check that now. What is the Bombard Menace? Half a decade ago, when the Cascadiers fought the Bombard King, what we took to be a victory was but a ruse, leading us to believe he was dead. The fiend has since been lying in wait, gathering his power, and has now returned to terrorize these lands once more. But he is mistaken if he thinks we shall be so easily cowed. No matter how many times he returns, or how much stronger he grows, The Adventurers Guild will always be here to send him back. Yes, in fact, the Go-Go Posing Rangers will see that the Bombard King is defeated once and for all, and the Fiend shall sorely regret ever even thinking to infiltrate these lands. However, he is not the only menace the Rangers must contend with, for he does not come alone. He has brought his minions with him, and there are too many for even our resident heroes to take on without a little help. We welcome any willing adventurers to support the Posing Rangers in their battle. Should you be interested, you can speak with our guild stockman to borrow an Alps. A single well and blast of their waters should be enough to extinguish a minion's flames. Help the Go-Go Posing Rangers defeat the Bombard King by participating in the fate in deep water located along the coastline of Costa del Sol and eastern Lanosha. Speak with the Moonfire Marine to mount an Alps and use its saturate ability to wipe out the Bombard King's minions, who are the Go-Go Posing Rangers. A fortnight ago, an unspeakable evil invaded these lands, striking fear into the people's hearts as they began consuming the realm with their flames. In the face of this crisis, no one knew what to do. That is, until 3 brave volunteers from the Adventurers Guild stepped forward to purge the lands of these wicked fiends. They've got a power and a force that you've never seen before. They've got the ability to thwart and to even up the score. No one will ever take them down. Power lies on their side. On their side. Go-Go Posing Rangers. Go-Go Posing Rangers. Go-Go Posing Rangers. Mighty Thornton Posing Rangers. They know the fate of the... Oh, shit, again. They know the fate. They know the fate of the realm is lying in their hands. They know to only use their weapons for defense. No one will ever take them down. The power lies on their side. Go-Go Posing Rangers. Go-Go Posing Rangers. Go-Go Posing Rangers. Mighty Thornton Posing Rangers. This year we are distributing vouchers to any who aid in the extermination of bombards along the coastlines or assist the Go-Go Posing Rangers in preparing for battle. Janango has been charged with distributing tasks to participants befitting their talents, and she will reward those who have completed their assignments with said vouchers. They can be exchanged in various quantities for unique goods by speaking with our vendor, Pobiano. So the harder you work, the greater your options are. Faire vouchers can be obtained by completing repeatable tasks and participating in fates occurring in Costa del Sol. They can be exchanged for seasonal goods by speaking with Pobiano. As Hermaga's most trusted advisor, I have been stationed at this spot to keep an eye out for the Bombard King. As soon as he makes a move, I shall summon the Posing Rangers that they might see that he is vanquished once and for all. Dashing and burning. No! God damn it. Janango briefly glances up from her stack of papers before setting them down. Refrain, what a pleasant surprise. Hermaga mentioned an adventurer would be willing to assist the Posing Rangers with their trading, but he never said it would be you. Well, you're right on time. The Red Ranger just left to practice with the smoldering dummies. He requests that you follow him with an Alps and compete with him Douse the flames first, him with his fists, and you with an elf's water. Our guild stockman, Wuntel, is stationed to the northwest, and I'm sure he'd be more than happy to lend you one of his elves. I know, he stirred up all that trouble last year, but now he's one of our guild's most hardworking members, and it's largely in part to your inspiring example. So I'll continue this later because I have to go, which sucks.